Good morning, students. Chapter number 2, Indicators of Growth and Development. We have majorly completed with our almost all the topics, but the last topic, that is the fourth indicator of development, Human Development Index. Today we are going to continue with the Human Development Index. Now the Human Development Index. Before starting with the points, first I have written the introduction. In short, I will tell you that the UNDP established in the year 1990. It is majorly main focus on the human development as compared to that of the economic one. Three things is considered in this HDI. It is the knowledge, education, good standard of living. Here also measurement is done, that is the maximum value in HDI is 1, the near ratio is 1 if it is the higher development, and the vice versa if it is lower. The value of HDI is between the 0 and 1. Now in the first one also the same thing, the UNDP presented the Human Development Index in the year 1990. Second, the indicator is presented as a measurement of the development, that is for the human development. Here third, that is more focus on the human development rather than the economic ones. PQLI, only the one factor is considered, but in this true success is when then the economic and social factor both are considered. The last point, improvement were introduced in the year 2010 in minimum and maximum values which are used to measure as they are working from since 1990. Now here the determinants of the human development. Here are also the three determinant. HDI is determined on the basis of the three factors. The first one, life expectancy, knowledge and the standard of living. Instead of the absolute values, average of all these three values are considered in HDI. In that, the first one is the life expectancy. Here we can say that expectations of the number of years a person will live on an average at the time of his birth is the life expectancy at birth. Now if the life is less than the 50 years, then that country is considered the deficient in the health matters. Higher the life expectancy, the better will be the HDI, and the vice versa. If it is the lower the life expectancy, there will be a lower human development index, and the development is also not better. Now the second one is the knowledge, that is the education is quite important. The literacy, adult literacy in percentages calculated for the age groups of the 15th year and above. Here two aspects, if I say, that is the number of years of schooling and the expected number of years of schooling. Now the difference between the expected and the actual number of schooling is taken out to derive the value of the human development index. Now the third one is the good standard of living, in that the availability of the facilities, we can say that many more: pure drinking water, medical facilities, good sanitation one, infant mortality rate, percentage of undernourished, malnourished children, transportation, communication, proteins, fats, required calories for the citizen comprises, all this together comprises, that is the standard of living. Data regarding the income depicts the standard of living, which in turn shows the economic achievements. So these three are the important determinants of the Human Development Index to find out the HDI. Now the construction of HDI, maximum value 1, nearer one is developed country and far is the underdeveloped country. It is such that student, if the country who gets higher the rank in HDI, that is the closer to the one, is considered the more developed one, and if the lower rank in HDI, that is the farther from the one, then it will be considered as the less developed one. The value of HDI is between the 0 and 1. It is marked between the 0 and 1. Now it comes to the importance. First point is that only that social welfare, that is HDI, is complete. That is not only takes economic factor but also include the social welfare by education and health too. So it's matter of concern for the human development. Second point, the ultimate objective, that is the main objective for the human welfare, that is the human development. Third, to progress is when there is economic progress also together with the social progress. HDI is the functional rise in HDI ranking indicates that health and education have improved in the, as we can find out the human development on the basis of that three determinants. Now the developing countries gets an idea as to where there is scope for the development and in which directions should be the government work by looking into the HDI. As if it is calculated, it is near the one that is closer to the one which gets the higher one, that is the more developed one. And if it is further from the one, then it is the less developed one. As the government can focus out the less developed one and can bring out and do their best for the development. Now we come to the limitations. The first point, only the three indicators, social indicators, are included in HDI, which is less. Other indicators are ignored. That is, the three indicators are only calculated for the Human Development Index to know the human development. Others are not calculated in this indicator. Second point, all indicators are given equal weightage, but in reality, in different situations, different indicators become important. As in PQLI, it is talk about the standard of living, and in the Human Development Index, it is regarding the overall human development. So it is different in the different situations, different indicators becomes important. Third point, Human Development Index is not an absolute expression. It only shows the relative progress that it compares one country with the other. Now students, here is the HDI for some countries of the world, HDI 2015. The Human Development Report of 2014, which was published in the year 2015, shows the extent of the human development of some countries in the following this table. Here total 188 countries are included and divided into the four parts, that is highest human development, high human development, moderate human development, and the last one low human development. Now if you do the analysis of this, HDI is a measure in the year 2014 but it is presented in 2015. Now total it includes 188 countries. It classified into four parts. A, country having the highest, that is the maximum human development. The average value of the human development of first to 49 countries is 0.890. Now this is the first one, students. Now if second one, B1, is the country having the high human development, that is the average value of the human development. Now it will be from the 50 to 105 countries, that is the 0.735. Now C1, countries with the moderate human development. Third one is the moderate human development. The average of the value of the HDI of these countries with 106 to 143rd ranks is 0.614. The D, last one, that is the country having the low development, that is the average value of human development index of countries with 144th to 188th is 0.493. So these are the 188 countries divided by into the four part, that is first highest human, high human development, moderate human development and low human development, and their averages are also given on the basis of it. Now in 2014, Norway is number 1 position with 0.944 human development. As you can see in the figure, the value is 0.944. Our India is 130th in the list of 188 countries with 0.609. India comes in the moderate human development countries in the classification of this Human Development Index. The last one, Niger, is the continent of Africa with 0.348, come last in the order of HDI of 2015 in the terms of Human Development Index. Now, from the point of view of the figure, 49 countries have highest human development. The first one, that is the highest human development in the 49 countries total. 56 countries have the high human development. 38 countries have the moderate human development and 45 countries have the low human development. These all countries, 188 countries, are divided on the basis of 4 parts, and it is classified on the basis of highest, high, moderate and the lower one, as to calculate the Human Development Index 2015. So students, here the Human Development Index is calculated likewise. So here our last topic, that is the Human Development Index, is also gets over. Student, please thoroughly prepare these 4 indicators of development, which are quite important for your board exams also, in terms of 5 marks. And that in this chapter, difference between the economic growth, economic development defines is also important, and these 4 indicators. So here we completed our chapter 2, indicators of growth and development. Thank you.